It is one of Scotland's most important, and environmentally friendly, pieces of infrastructure that few people have ever seen inside, until now. For more than 100 years, the Katrine Aqueduct has brought water from Loch Katrine to water treatment works which now supply 1.3 million people across much of the Greater Glasgow area and beyond. Since Queen Victoria opened the aqueduct in 1859, the only glimpse of the megastructure the public has ever had has been from the outside, where it starts on the south shore of Loch Katrine or where it takes the form of bridges across valleys on the 25-mile route to Milngavie, north of Glasgow. But now, a £16 million refurbishment project, which includes structural repairs of 5 stretches of tunnel and 7 bridges, has afforded access to the inside of the aqueduct and a unique insight into what was one of the world's greatest feats of engineering of its day. The aqueduct is also still as efficient and environmentally friendly now as it was when it was built because it takes water by gravity, without the need for pumping using electricity, from Loch Katrine to the Milngavie and Balmore water treatment works. If the water did have to be pumped from Loch to treatment works, it would cost Scottish Water more than £6 million a year. The aqueduct, which supplies 110 million gallons of water per day, is undergoing the biggest programme of refurbishment in its history. Work is expected to be completed later in the summer. A spokesman for Scottish Water said the aqueduct drops by 6.6 metres from the north end of Loch Katrine to the south of Milngavie. The bulk of the work being carried out is standard concrete and mortar repairs, he added. However, to stabilize exposed rock sections, the project team is using an unusual technique that involves drilling into the rock, inserting steel anchor bolts up to 2 meters long, attaching steel mesh reinforcements and then spraying concrete until structural integrity is established, he said. Given that some of this work is more than half a mile along the aqueduct from entry chambers, electric buggies are being used to move equipment, materials and workers. David Wilkinson, Scottish Water's senior project manager, said his team of engineers is enjoying working on the project and has been impressed with the work our Victorian forefathers. He said, "Our recent inspections have shown that the aqueduct is in remarkably good condition for its age. It's mainly constructed from tightly joined masonry blocks in an arched shape. Very little movement or even mortar deterioration is evident. The quality of the workmanship is very impressive." To ensure that water can flow by gravity from Loch Katrine to Mugdock and Craigmaddy reservoirs in Milngavie, the aqueducts are laid at a gradient of 10 inches per mile. This equates to the aqueduct. For more on this story, visit the news article link.